Hello, I am Super Dungeon Boy, and finally back with a movie review. Oh yes, it's been a while. Sorry about the fan if you hear that in the background. It's still hot, so nothing I can do about that. Alright, so the movie that we're gonna finally be reviewing is Godzilla 2014. Just thought I'd put in the year because there's so many Godzillas. And it was, excuse me, I just recently got over a cold. Anyways, so, God, there's so much about this movie. I'm trying to give you the good and the bad and I guess the ugly all at the same time. Trying to think where to start. Might as well start with the journey of going to go see Godzilla. I wanted to see it when it first came out, whatever it was, like sometime at the end of like May or something, or was it May or June or whatever it was. And during the time I just didn't have any way of getting there, transportation problems and whatnot, so didn't really feel like catching the bus and, you know, going so many miles. By the way, we're talking about a Japanese mythological monster here, and we got Japanese beer. Ooh, yay! My second favorite Japanese beer. Asahi is my first, but Sapporo is not bad. Anywho, just every time that I want to go to the movies, I have to plan it out accordingly, and I always something comes up. Always, you know, have to do some kind of dinner arrangement with the family or something, or something needs my attention, or I'm right in the middle of playing a video game or something, or God only knows. Or I'm watching another movie that I need to go watch. Like, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they already came out. The... Damn, my voice. Sorry about that. It must sound shitty. Not like a little bit of beer can help, huh? But, you know, Ninja Turtles are already out. And, you know, I've seen all the other Ninja Turtle movies back when I was younger. Huge Ninja Turtle fan. I know we're talking about Godzilla. Why the hell I'm talking about Ninja Turtles? I'm just relating things to my past. This will make sense in a moment. And the last Godzilla movie that I've seen, if we're talking about my childhood, was, that I recall, what the hell was that? Godzilla 2000 or whatever the hell that was. And let me make this very clear. I'm not a huge Godzilla fan. There's some of you out there that are diehard, will tell you every single director, every single this, every single that, how much was the budget, you know, what they used for special effects back in before my time, and I'm not one of those people. I just want to see monsters fight on film, special effects, explosions, little miniature models or something getting crushed. You know, that was the old stuff though. Now it's all computer animated, whatever, and whatever Hollywood magic have you. But anyways, the journey of going to go see this movie, made 2 attempts to go see it. First time I went to go see it, it was just flat the hell out busy. And I was like, you know what? Instead of going to this older movie, why don't I go? And this is just not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago or whatever. I was like right in the middle of being sick. Got over pneumonia, if anybody gives a shit. By the way, that's not fun at all. Don't ever get pneumonia. God, there's no sickness like it. But probably shouldn't even be drinking. I don't know. I'm not on any medication, but it's been so long since I had a damn beer. Anyways, first attempt to go see Godzilla, it was so packed, and I don't even know why. It must have been a kid's birthday or something, because there was like a bunch of like 10-year-olds or whatever that were like completely in the movie. And I was like, you could hear them like screaming down the fucking hallway. And I was like, oh my god. I'm like, you know what? I'll just come back later and see if they're, you know, busy or whatever. Because I like going to the movies where there's not a whole lot of people, whether it be, you know, later at night, and not on a weekend. Never on a weekend. That's just stupid. You're just asking to be boxed in by people you don't even want to talk to. And they're munching on something, or I don't even really bring fucking snacks or nothing to the theater. I used to when I was younger. I just, you know, I couldn't wait. The inner fat kid just had to get the, you know, Sour Jacks and the Milk Duds and whatever the fuck else I was eating. But, you know, and obviously I'm not one of those people that can afford spending $30 at the, you know, little lobby or whatever with the popcorn and the drink. That's a whole nother fucking matter. Sorry, they jacked the prices up at, yet again, at the theater I go to. So, it was, I just looked at it, I'm like, $8.50 for the medium popcorn? Are you fucking serious? You can go get another, you can go watch another damn film for that. I'm like, So I took in my little snacks that I brought in, snuck them in. Don't tell. Anyways, I'm sorry, but when they cost that damn much, you gotta do that. Anyways, let's talk about the goddamn film. Oh, this is gonna be a long fucking review, I can already tell. The reason why I'm so drawn out and all that, because I just seen the damn thing, and that was my second attempt going back at a much later time. I fell asleep. I fucking fell asleep. It was... I only fell asleep for like 15 minutes. The first 15 minutes, but I didn't miss much. All I know is the guy that plays Walter White from Breaking Bad, whatever that actor's name is, can't think of his name. It's not computing right now. But everybody just calls him Mr. White. And when you say Mr. White, anybody that watches the TV show know who the hell Mr. White is. So, Mr. White, spoiler alert, he's in the movie for about 15 minutes. So, I got to see a little bit of him, and then when I woke up, he's not in the film no more. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Wait, one of my favorite actors in the movie, where'd he go? And then the guy in front of me is like, he's dead, dumbass. I'm like, damn it, they killed him off, and I didn't even see how. So, luckily I found a clipping on the internet and whatnot, and got to see exactly how it was. It was pitiful. He just died in some no, it wasn't even Godzilla. It's this other fucking monster. Again, I'm not a Godzilla fucking fan or whatever. Just watch him to watch it. But the monsters in this film are something like a chupacabra been like supersized, like the size of a fucking skyscraper. But yet it has little praying mantis arms in the front. So it's the Manus Bat, or Batmanus, if you will. Batmanus, yes. So I don't know which the hell one it is. Maybe it's a bat, I don't know. It looks like that fucking thing from, what is that damn Monster Hunter? It reminds me from Monster Hunter 3. What the hell was that? Monster Hunter 3... It's on the 3DS, I can't even think of the damn thing. Whatever, it reminds me of... Is it on the 3DS, or am I thinking of regular DS? I don't fucking remember. It's one of the Monster Hunters. It reminds me of... No, it was on the goddamn PSP. What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry. I'm thinking of Monster Hunter Ultimate United something Freedom something. Those titles, I swear to God. And in Japan they just call it like Monster Hunter G, and then it's like that's it. That's a whole nother topic. Ugh. But anyways, so the reason why I fell asleep is because I got there too damn early, and alcohol played no part in this one this time. Normally I would have a few and then go see the movie. I got my seat early for no real good reason. It was like a late night showing, like 10:30, 11, whatever, late as hell. Damn, movie didn't even start till like 11:30 at night, so I was like, oh fuck. So yes, I fell asleep. I feel like an old fuck. But anyways, the journey of getting there is just the one little part. What to tell you about the movie? They need to retitle this movie and just call it Godzilla versus G.I. Joes. That's what I would call this film. You know, God bless our U.S. military, for those that are American out there. And, you know, our troops are fighting for democracy and freedom all around the world. And, of course, here at home. Keeping us safe. But I love war movies, but I like them in their own setting. Like Saving Private Ryan and, you know, like Nicolas Cage in the, you know, with Wind Talker. I'll say Windwalker, which is not right. It's Wind Talkers. Wind Talker, whatever. So, you know, stuff like that, or even older films, you know. And like Rambo. Love Rambo, of course. But I love war movies in their own setting. And I know that Godzilla plus Chupacabra Batmanus monster, Batmanus, if you will, again. I can't say it without laughing. You know, they're going to show up. The military's going to show up and deal with it because it's on, you know, our neck of the. It's on our neck of the wood, in our neck of the woods. Sorry, and a lot of it takes place in Japan, starting out where Batmanus thing comes to life through radiation and whatever else, and you know, again, this is the part where I fell asleep. Every time that I kept going like this, waking up, looking, okay, there's still nothing going on. Still nothing going on. And then when you would hear finally a little scream or something like that, then you wake up and you're like, alright, time for action. Spill your little drink and popcorn or whatever you got. Wake up, and here's the problem. This is where they get you by the ball sack with this movie. They have, throughout the entire movie, ready for this? Pretty fucking clever. Salt and peppered throughout the whole movie. They have very, very small and short little insert clips, if you will, of CGI monster building, destroying havoc. And I'm thinking, okay, well, that's part of Godzilla and whatnot. No. Like, all you see throughout the movie is just a bunch of troops running around, propelling, trying to engage the monster, getting ready to engage the monster, and then the monster destroys something like, Rah! Then he screams, Rah! Then the smoke comes in, or some fire, or an explosion for no reason. Then no more monster. And you don't see the monster again for 15 more minutes in the film, 20 more minutes, 30 more minutes, depends. And then they salt and pepper the monsters, plural, throughout the movie. Godzilla plus Batmanus. And there's not enough. Like, if you took all just of Godzilla, which, you know, last I checked the movie was named Godzilla. If you took all Godzilla's scenes and scrunched them together, you'd probably have a 5-minute video of the whole entire movie. Maybe 5 minutes. Maybe. And I'm being generous. I'm rounding up. Probably more like 3. So it begs the question, when I hear like people are like, oh, this movie was great, and oh, you know, da 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 da, I'm like, you were fucking tricked. The old Godzilla movies, like even that piece of shit Godzilla 2000, that had more Godzilla than this Godzilla. I bet that this Godzilla probably had more of a budget, but I mean, you get all these, you get these, like A-class actors or some B-class ones, whatever you want to say, or hardly recognizable. But, Mr. White was one of them. Again, the Breaking Bad guy, if you don't know. He was in there, again, 15 minutes. I've seen him for about 5 or 7 minutes, felt kind of nodded off, woke up, and I'm like, what the fuck, where is he? And I found out the bad news. And, that's it. That's one of your favorite actors in the film, if that's what you went there to go see, that particular character. By the way, his acting was, as usual, good. But they use him very, very limited. They just killed off the character. Just, wow. It's like, oh, okay. And it's all about his son, Brody. I'm trying to think of his first name, Ford Brody or whatever. You might as well call him Captain America G.I. Joe Man or something like that, because he's in the thick of the battle, engaging Godzilla throughout the movie, plus Batmanus, as I so call it, the other monster. Put the fucking monster's name down below. I don't know what the hell it's called. It starts with an M, I think. I don't remember. Maki. I don't know. Again, not a huge Godzilla fan, obviously. So we're going to stick with Batmanus as the enemy. Combination of Bat and Manus. Sorry, I thought that was pretty clever in my head. But, anyways, so, this Brody kid, which is, what is he, in the Navy, or he's a Marine? I want to say he's a Marine. I'm going to lean towards Marine. And, I don't care to clarify which one it is exactly. I mean, if you want to be so anal retentive and, put down in the section below if you've seen the movie and what exactly his rank and whatnot. I've never served in the military, so I couldn't tell you rank or whatnot, and I don't know the difference between a captain and a sergeant and a something else. I don't know. Just a civilian. But anyways, point is, this Brody dude, okay, which I'm trying to think who the hell plays him. He has a long ass name. He has a 3-part name. Something like, is it Jonathan something? I have no idea. I can't even think of a film I've ever seen him in. It doesn't come to mind. So anyways, whoever that guy is, he's your main guy, and he's pretty much, if you will, Captain America. And I say that, and I'm being funny here, because he gets into wrecks, jumps off bridges, explosion after explosion, escaping blast, escaping fired tunnels of hell, coming this close, brushing up against one of the monsters. Is this guy got 9 lives or something? I mean, shit. You might as well call him Captain America. I don't know who the hell else can survive and engage Godzilla with this other monster so many times. Like, I'm trying to remember all the times that Godzilla and the monster were fighting, or this Batmanus thing was fighting other kind of military before it started fighting our military. But of course, it's all happens in Japan, like as you would expect. That didn't last long. They couldn't contain that monster for 30 seconds practically. When I say contain, I mean the damn thing was in a shell or something, from what I make of it, and it basically came to life, so like hatched or something, from what I understand. This is about the time when I woke up, so which is about 15 minutes. Yeah. Anyways, so this review is longer than I expected. Shit, I better wrap it up. So basically, just from the point of when I recall, the Japanese, they couldn't take care of the damn thing, and we were assisting them, if I remember right, with our Navy and whatnot, and we couldn't keep the damn thing under wraps as Batmanus thing. So then it, goes to the open ocean, and then from there it comes on to California and starts wrecking our fucking side of the woods. Side of the fence, whatever you want to say. Sorry, just I can't wrap my head around this damn Broly dude. This Broly? So what did I say? Broly? Sorry, Brody. He's just so, like, he engaged the monster, or more like escaping, when he was in, where the hell was it in Japan? Not Tokyo. Janjora? Janjiro, I think it is. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the exact name. I'm pretty sure it's Janjiro. So, I don't know how far away that is from Tokyo or in Tokyo, or I have no idea. But it's all taking place in a power plant, nuclear power plant, whatever. So, anywho, so this Brody guy, he basically has an encounter with the bat thing, whatever the hell, barely escapes death there. Then, by the time it is coming our way, he basically gets a plane ride home to go jumping points, what the hell, from Japan to Honolulu. Then from there he's going to go to the States. And what happens? The damn thing's in, shows up in Hawaii. Then there's an attack there. Then there's an attack on the west coast of America. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then the guy throughout the movie is always there all the time. And it's so funny because, like, his father was an engineer, okay? And I don't know how far his brilliance was, but you might as well just call him you might as well call him a nuclear engineer. You might as well. They didn't specify that, but you might as well say that because he worked at the power plant, so I don't know what else you want to call him. Again, he was only alive for 15 minutes in the film, so this rant's just going on and on, but I can't help it. I just can't help it. Oh my god. Okay, so with that aside, they show you a lot of what's going on with the US military fighting Godzilla, plus the Bat Monster, Batmanus. And guns don't work, and missiles don't work, and nothing works. So of course we resort to atom bombs, and not atom bombs, sorry, warheads, whatever. I want to be more correct. Might as well just say a damn atom bomb, and what the hell fuck is the difference? Big explosion. I know one's, what the hell, kilotons versus megatons, or whatever the hell, more explosion basically. Whatever. Bigger bomb, there you go. So eventually it resorts to that, as you'd imagine. And the movie is very predictable. Again, like, interest in the movie, like, starting off, like, it's like this, and I'm like, falling asleep. Okay, oh, there's some fighting going on. Okay, it's a bunch of our troops. Okay, what's going on? Okay, it's not really a war movie because we're not fighting people, we're fighting this monster. It's boring. There's nothing really going on. I don't even see the monster. Don't care. Okay, now we got a monster scene again. Now Godzilla's finally in the film. After 1 hour, you can clock the damn thing. Almost to the fucking minute. At least when I clocked it. 1 hour, Godzilla officially shows up when he stands up out of the ocean and does all that. 1 hour into the film. The damn thing is... was it 1 hour? Let me think. Pretty damn sure, yes. Pretty damn sure it's 1 hour. It's either that or it's 55 minutes. It's one or the other. I'm leaning towards 1 hour. But, so, crack open another beer here. I already said it at the beginning. I'm pretty sure I stated this was going to be a rant. If not, well then, obvious. So, I'm just kind of upset at myself because, I kept believing what I wanted to believe about this Godzilla film. And again, just quick highlights to make it all make sense. I don't want to spoil no ending for you, but as you'd imagine, you knew that the best thing we can do to fight one of these monsters is a nuclear warhead. So that was kind of given. You figured as much, that that's the only way you can take out a Godzilla monster, right? So, and by the way, to clear it up, if anybody doesn't already know, that Godzilla himself isn't so much the threat. He's actually trying to restore, as the Japanese man put it in the movie, restore balance and fight off the Batmanuses. And again, there's plural, there's many of them. They're all the same kind. Ones fly, but the other ones don't. I don't quite understand that myself. One's probably male and one's female, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. But anyway, so Godzilla is basically trying to restore order in nature, if you will, like any animal would do. And after all, it is a dinosaur, pretty much. So yeah, just fighting for turf, probably. They don't specify. Just him trying to annihilate the threat, I guess. In our best interest, why not? Again, wasn't specified, but you're gonna have to go there. It's funny when I hear people say that this was a good story, or, you know, plot points were good, or something like that. I could have been drunk out of my mind, and there's no way that I could have not know what the hell was going on in front of me. It's like, it kind of in my head, I don't even know why I thought this. It reminds me, if you take clippings, if you will, of the movie 2012. Remember that movie where all the stuff is, you know, the world's falling apart pretty much? Kind of put a little bit at the beginning of that movie, not the end of it, but the beginning, where all the buildings are smashing over with the tidal wave, fires and earthquakes and on nonsense and whatever. Take that in your head, and then take a war movie, like a modern day war movie, like, you know, some kind of Desert Storm thing or whatever. Mix the two. That's how and you got a Godzilla movie. Hold on, that's not all. And then throw the monster fighting in the back. Don't show it in the front, what you want to see. Oh no, it's going on in the background. All you see is, you know, G.I. Joes and stuff running around on the screen and propelling and getting tanks going, and they tried that like a dozen times and it didn't work. Tanks don't work, missiles don't work. You know, regular kind of bombs, or, you know, I was laughing at one point. They were looking at me a little bit weird. One of the Batmanus monsters was taking straight tomahawk missiles to the face. And I'm trying to remember exactly where this was. I think it was in the, I want to say it was when the monster showed up in Hawaii, and they were like at just like this far from his face. It was just retarded. And then just like endless tomahawk missiles, just boom, 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 right to his face. Just it did nothing, fucking nothing. Oh, I was cracking up laughing. I was like, "What? You can't hurt that thing. You need silver bullets." No, I was just kidding. It's not a werewolf. But anyways, jokes aside, you know, this movie is coming out to Redbox very soon. What the hell day is it? The 22nd of August. So, I don't know, a couple of days. It's gonna come out whenever, like 4 or 5 days or something. Do I recommend you rent it? If you have nothing else to watch, I guess it's worth $1 and change, or whatever it costs where you live to rent it. Sure, why not? During the time when I made my second attempt, I forgot to state this, when I was going to go watch this film, I didn't, because instead I went to go watch a better film. I went to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy. That movie is practically 10 out of 10. I can't find any problem with that movie. Guardians of the Galaxy, it's just fucking epic. That movie, I recommend you go see it, rent it when it comes out, buy it, love it, put it under your pillow at night. But this Godzilla film, 2014, just to specify, I can kind of give a rat's ass about it. I don't even want to rate it because I don't want to be unfair to the Godzilla fans out there. Go ahead, give me a thumbs down, whatever the fuck, I don't, you know, you're not gonna like what I have to say anyway, so, truth be told, there wasn't enough Godzilla action in this movie. I wish there was more Godzilla in the movie. I wish there was more monster fighting. I wanted to see him fucking chew the head off of one of these Batman-ish fucking things, just fucking rip its head off, man, and just fucking fling it across the screen. Then I would have stood up and applaud, but nope. The coolest, there was two cool things Godzilla did throughout the whole movie. One of the bigger bat monsters came flying at him like, wah! Godzilla just said, "What, bitch?" Did like a roundhouse but with his tail, and then went whap and bitch smacked him, and that fucking bat monster went right into the building. That was funny. I fucking laughed. I almost choked when I was laughing so hard. It was just so funny because it went quiet and you just saw this bitch smack. It was like, it's kind of like that moment, like if anybody ever saw the Avengers movie. I'm trying to remember which one is it. Yeah, no wait, which one? What the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, it was that Avenger movie where Hulk was versus Loki, and where Loki is like, "I am a god," and da da da, and then Hulk is like, boom, boom, boom. I was laughing that hard. But you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. It, like, that kind of funny, that's how funny it was when Godzilla bitch smacked with his tail one of the Batman-ish things. Oh, wow. That had me crying, man. And then the other one was where, you know, maybe I just don't pay attention enough, but Godzilla has some fire breath of some sort. Somebody that's a Uber fan can type that down below, please. I do encourage your input. If I don't comment back, it's not that I'm ignoring you. I don't know if I have anything to add to it because, I'm not a super fan. So, but he had some kind of fire breath or whatever, and it was like a bluish white, and that was really cool. He used that on, I think he used it like 2 or 3 times, but the one time he used it, I mean, he went all out and just burned the other one like right in his face. That was cool. So, all right, I need some water. All right, I don't even know what to rate the film. I just want to be fair. Just it's a rent, you know, rent it. Yeah. All right.